Hey y'all, it's your girl Ashley Monique, the host of Too Authentic Podcast, the podcast that's always keeping it real, raw, and too authentic. Each episode, we're striving to be our best selves authentically while learning, healing, and growing together. Let's talk about it. Hey y'all, what's going on? How you been? Welcome back to a new episode. I'm so happy you are here. If this is your first time here, welcome. Sit back, relax. You are officially a bestie and I love you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's been going on? What y'all been doing? What's been going on? Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. It's cold today over here. I'm like, where did this cold come from? It's been beautiful all week, and then today, boom, it's just cold. Like, oh, okay. That's what we doing, weatherman? Like, that's what we really doing. Thought we was finna start heating up a little bit. Thought we was thawing out. Just a little bit, but I guess not. See, we don't have no expectations, right? We're not having any expectations because we don't know what's going to happen. So we stay ready and got to get ready. So with that, have you listened to the last episode? About expectations? Have y'all tapped into that? Go and check that out, but don't do it until after you listen to this one, okay? We don't. I need you here. Stay. There might be something in this for you. But anyways, whew. How's your weekend? Did you have a good weekend? Because, baby, I've been in the bed most of the weekend. Eve been out here, just came in. Pop. I mean, I'm not mad. Homegirl was 3 days early, but I'm just like, girl, what are we doing? What are we doing? Why? What's up? You just in here just pow. Just shooting it up. Just crazy. I'm like, okay. I appreciate you coming now. I really appreciate when she comes during the weekend, because during the week I'm definitely calling out one day because I just can't. I'm giving up. Like, I know Mary said I just can't give up now, but in that instance, I'm giving up. You win. I'm waving the white flag on the play, because the way this period is set up in your 30s, it's like, why? What? That's a conversation nobody ever prepared you for. Like your mom, your aunties, your grandma, nobody told us what was coming in these 30s, because the way these hot flashes come, the way these night sweats, the way everything is just, ooh. And then told my doctor, I said, ma'am, I think I'm in perimenopause. What's going on? My ears itching. Oh no, no, ma'am. Listen to me. You can't tell me what I'm experiencing. You're not me. Cause I just be ready to be like, Lord. Woo. Nonetheless, the little engine still toot beat. You feel me? So I'm just like, wow. And then the whole house want to link and sync, and whole friend group just linking and syncing, and we all just like, ugh, we don't want to be bothered, because what are we doing? What are we really doing? Be blowing me. But you know, it's all right. Come now, because I'm ready for a vacation next week. You know, spring break with the kids. Took a couple days off, so I'm excited for that. We are definitely going to be on somebody's beach, having a grand time, getting up out of Georgia, just, you know, some relaxation, free our mind, because it's definitely needed. A little piece of peace, you know what I'm saying? A little piece of joy, just a little escape from reality for a little bit, but nonetheless, the world is still going the pits of hell right now. We are burning down. Jesus, you know, it's quite crazy, but it is what it is. So just gotta pray and stay focused and remember who you are and whose you are in this time, and Stay within your community. Stay within your community. Connect with community, talk with community, have fellowship. It's important. And tap in with your people at all times. You know what I'm saying? That's important too. Check in with the elders. I'm definitely always checking in with my elder because I feel like I'm raising her sometimes. Like I'm definitely the mother and the daughter. And sometimes the daughter is raising the mother, but it is what it is. You know, the roles be reversing sometimes. So, hey, count it all joy. She's still here. Let's see. What else? I got a busy week this week, but I prayed for these days. So I'm excited. I got some guests coming up for y'all. Stay tuned. So I can't wait for y'all to hear those, to watch those, and all that good stuff. Because listen, faith without works is dead. So you know your girl been putting in the work behind the faith because ain't nothing over here dead but the devil. You know what I'm saying? So whoop-de-whoop whoop. I finally watched the verses with Tank and Tyrese because I didn't watch it when it was coming on because actually I heard about it. Then I was like, dang, I didn't get no preparation, but I've been busy. I've been working. You know what I'm saying? And life been lifing and life is changing. So I really wasn't really too focused on that. But after further review and watching, everybody's like, oh, Tank won. Tank is very entertaining. Tank is very gifted. Tank has a catalog. I will give Tank that. But I don't think that was a fair versus because most of the things that Tank was doing are songs that he wrote. Tyrese actually was singing his singles. Tyrese was actually singing his songs and stuff off of his album. Tank was bringing out folks for the songs that he wrote. So it was a good verses because, you know, they are who they are and they're both great vocalists. But I'm going to have, you know, like I love Tyrese too. But if we're going to do that next time, just put Tank up against another writer and singer. Put him up against Carrie Hilson. Put him up against Brian Michael Cox. Dante, that other one, you know, Austin, you know, JD and them. Put him up with them. Like, let's do something for real. But it was a good verses. LaToya, that girl came out singing, "You gon' regret the day that you let me." Sang my shit. I said, girl, let them know. Look at that nigga. I was like, y'all funny. You must regret the day that you left me. Oh, you trying to get back. I said, girl, he sang it. She said, look at that nigga. I was like, cause girl, look at him. But, yeah, so I think just, it's been a great last week. The week coming up is going to be great. By the time you guys hear this, I hope you guys have, so far your week has been great and you guys are, you know, all right. And I love y'all. But, let's get into it. Okay. You know, it was crazy because yesterday I ended up taking the kids out, you know, had to run a couple errands. I pulled myself out of bed because let me just say these cramps was wearing me down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when them niggas be on you and they just wearing you and when you like, okay, damn, fine. Like, ooh, cramps was wearing me. But I pulled myself up out the bed and got dressed, threw my little cap on, whoop. City Trends, a little shoe store, and I think that was it. I only hit like 2 spots real quick, whatever. So next thing I know, I'm like, okay, let's get something to eat, and we talking, and my oldest, she wants to be the president of the United States. Well, she gonna be the president of the United States, so y'all get ready, okay? Because she going to Harvard. She already said it, and she could do it. we were talking and a conversation came up and she was like, well, what happens if somebody outs me about my dad and his kids because I don't really know them and I don't claim them? And I was like, what? I was like, well, don't worry about that. And then I was like, well, anyways, I'm like, Beyonce don't be claiming that little boy her daddy had on the side. I was like, so don't even worry about it. I'm like, and if that's why people choose not to vote for you or whatever the case may be, I'm like, whatever. I'm like, that's not even a factor. I said, but maybe by the time comes, maybe by then you'll have a relationship. I'm okay. So then she goes, well, if you end up having kids, none of us are gonna have the same last name, and oh, this is not how it's supposed to be. And then she's like, life is changing. Next thing I know, she boo-hooing. I'm driving. Keep this in mind. I'm driving. We getting ready to go to Taco Bell. Okay. So I'm like, why are you crying? I'm like, don't cry. I'm like, it's okay. I'm like, yes. I said, life is changing. I was like, but mom's still here. I was like, don't worry. I was like, I ain't going nowhere. I was like, we ain't even gonna talk about that right now. I said, we deal with that when we deal with that. She's like, but I want you to, have another baby if that's what you want. I want you to be in love, but we're all gonna have different last names and this is not fair. She's like, ugh. So now my eyes is welling up. I'm like, don't cry. I'm driving. Reach my arm back there. Still got the steering wheel in my one hand, but I'm trying to comfort her and all this. And now I'm like, oh Lord, tears just come down my face because I'm like, what? She's like, everybody's making choices, but nobody's thinking about us. She's talking about her and her sister. And I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I do. I said, everything I do, I put y'all first. Any and everything that I do, you guys are the first things that come to my mind. Nothing I do, I don't do for you. So whatever I'm doing, just know. So my eyes I'm crying. 13-year-old laughing because she just ain't got no sense in her mind. But that's also how she deals with things. I'm getting ready to turn into Taco Bell because we was finna get something to eat. I didn't even go into the drive-thru. I just pulled in the stall. We in the car boo-hooing. 13-year-old is like, oh my gosh. She's like, y'all stop crying. And that's just how she does. Because the last time, honestly, she cried was a while ago. I don't know. And I'm just like, wow, we in the car. She's like, okay, that's enough. We're fine. It's okay. It's okay. She was like, but life is just really changing. And she was like, I'm about to be 16 and this is just not what I thought would be happening. And yada, yada, yada. And on the inside, I'm like, yeah, girl, me too. Like, it's just, this car ride, it just, what was started off as a great day, great time, great moment, quickly turned into just hormones and emotions just spilling and jumping out and jumping out and jumping out. But at the same time, it was like, this is my reality. Not only has life, it changed for me, but it also changed for them. And now they're feeling the actual shift. She's expressing her feelings in the actual shift. But see, this has also been a ripple effect from when we went to my cousin's funeral back in August and he said he was going to show up and he never did. Her feelings was really hurt then. The 13-year-old was just like, well, I kind of knew he wasn't coming. So I'm dealing with two different emotions from two different people. The part that got me was everyone is making choices and no one's thinking of us. And I was like, wait, don't ever think that. Anything that I do, I want you to know, Mom, you are my number one. She is my number two. Even doing this right now, I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of your future. That really hit me because that's how she feels about him. She feels like he just started a whole new family and he's just moving on without them. And she's very valid to feel that way. This wasn't the plan. She's absolutely right. None of us believed that this would end up how we would ended up being. She's realizing like, oh shit, my parents really are not getting back together. Oh shit, my dad really had another baby. Hearing her say these things, watching her cry, it hurt me. Not only because I had to deal with my own hurt behind this, but now I have to deal with her hurt, her grief. I have to hold it together for myself so I can be able to hold her together when she falls apart. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, there's that guilt again, like, okay, you know, you packed up and you left, but I had to, and she understands it. But there's still a little bit of guilt that comes with that, because we have to live in a reality. And this is not a reality that I knew growing up. So this is new to me. It was really in that moment, I'm like, dang, I'm holding emotion not for me, but for them at the same time. And in that moment, it's like, I'm so mad at him because you're hurting my child. My child is hurt. She's been hurt, but it's finally coming out. You got my baby upset. So while we're grieving this life together, because she knows what it feels like to have him there every day. She grew up with her dad in the household. So now she's like, okay, he's not coming back when they don't hear from him, when he doesn't call or they call and he doesn't answer or whatever the case may be. She's like, what's going on? I grieve that life. I really do. I grieve it for me and I grieve it for them. But now it's like, I have to be strong. But I'm glad that she felt safe enough with me to tell me these feelings. I never had these feelings growing up, because you can't miss something you never had. I knew nothing about my biological father growing up. That wasn't a conversation that was had in my house. It's still, if we're honest, it's still not a conversation that's had. So it's just one of those things where I've just left it alone. Because at my age now, it doesn't bother me. And it's like, well, do I have daddy issues? But I'm like, can you have daddy issues if you don't have a daddy? Like, that's an honest question. I'm just being honest. I don't know. But I'll deal with that another time. But I don't even know if there's anything there to deal with. Because again, you can't miss something you never had. Right? So in this moment, I'm letting her fall apart because I have to hold it together. I'm angry. I'm sad. I'm hurt. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to process this because I'm navigating a new hood in parenthood, a new hood in motherhood. Like, I ain't been down this block before, so I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing. I've never had to come down this block before. And if I'm honest, I thought and I sat, and some of my friends, they haven't really had to experience this with their kids. My friends that are married, they have kids, they're married to their kids' fathers. So they don't have the experience that I'm going through. You know, they always tell me, oh, you're doing a great job and you hold it down and you make it look so good. They don't really know the nights that I've cried and I've been upset or just wanted to, you know, kill somebody, and just, cause this right here, when your child is hurt, when your child is not feeling loved and she's unsure and she's just like, wow, what's going on? It's a hurtful feel. It's a hurtful feeling. It's a numb feeling, and it makes you really hate the other person. And I don't hate anybody, but you as a person, like, you broke my heart, that's fine, but you can't be breaking my kids' hearts. You out here just doing whatever. And I'm trying to figure out how to navigate this. And you're not worried about your kids because you know your kids are very well taken care of with me. You have not a worry in the world, you or your mother. Because if we're honest, out of 5 parents and 4 grandchildren, I'm the only one that's never been an addict. I'm the only one that's never gotten their kids taken away. I'm the only one that's never had to go to rehab. But y'all want to treat me like crap. Just remember that. Just remember that. Y'all keep that in mind. That's crazy though. But I'm navigating a new avenue in motherhood that my mom didn't even have to go to. So I really can't even look to her for guidance in this because she doesn't know. And what can I say to her? She has never said anything to me about my own father. And the little bit that I do know, she don't really want to talk about it. So it's like, I have to figure this out. I have to pray. I have to write in my journal through this. I have to find a community where this is a thing because I don't know, it sucks. I'm breaking new waters. I'm breaking new territory. I'm going through something that somebody else isn't going through. But I know there's somebody else that is going through it. It may not look like how mine looks, but it's definitely happening. I'm not afraid of failure in this. I just want her to know that I love her deeply. And even if I have another child and I do get married, that I'm not forgetting y'all. I would never in that kind of way. Which is crazy because I'm like, girl, why are you even saying that? Like, mom ain't even, like, what are we doing? But she was just thinking out loud, and I have to respect that those are her feelings. My kids are grieving something I never had to grieve, and I'm trying to guide them through a feeling I've never personally experienced. So maybe this is the time where I have to be like, okay, maybe this is where I can introduce some therapy. Maybe I can introduce, hey, do you want to talk to somebody else outside of this who can give you more guidance than what I can? Not saying that as your mom, I don't know what I'm doing, but you can also release some stuff and know how to properly handle it. 16 is a big age, and it's just like, oh, my girl. Because a couple weeks ago, I was crying in the car myself because I'm like, oh my gosh, this world is so cruel, and I have daughters. This world is so cruel, and I have children who have to live in it. I have children that have to grow up in this nasty world, and it's terrifying. I have a 16-year-old that I'm sure at 18 she ready to do what she want to do because, hey, weren't we all? We think we knew it all. I don't want her to leave, but she gonna do what she want to do. The little one, she gonna stay. I ain't worried about her. I mean, she just stopped sleeping in the bed with me, y'all. She been gone like 2 months now. I don't know who's hurting more, me or her, but it's like, okay, everybody's growing up on me. I get it. Like, what are we doing? It's like, oh, and for me, that was my realization when I was like, oh my God, life is changing. Now she's having her moment like, life is changing, but it's two different perspectives, but I see both perspectives. Because it's finally hit her. But not only that, I'm dealing with two different children. No, nobody grieves in the same way. I have one that expresses, who cries, who gets angry. Just this morning in the car, she was letting off some shots, and I let her have it after church. I knew they weren't directed at me, but I let her have those moments. And I listened. I did not judge. When she comes to me and say, Mom, what do you think in these situations, especially when he says he's going to do things, and of course I don't have no expectations because it's him. I just say, I support whatever you feel. I support whatever you want. I'm here for you. The new thing lately is he wants them to meet the baby. She's not into it. And I believe the other one is not into it either, but she hasn't really said anything, and I haven't really asked. I prefer them to come to me because I don't have a feeling about it. But she's been very vocal, my 16-year-old, that she's like, I don't want to meet your baby. I don't want to meet your girlfriend. If you come to see me for my birthday or anytime I see you, I just want to see you. And she has that right. Him, on the other hand, he's like, I want you to meet your brother. I want you to do this, and I want you to do that. I want you to do that. Because she's expressed these things to me. But I think he needs to, his approach isn't working right now. And he needs to take it slow. You're trying to introduce something to them when you still need to reintroduce yourself to them. Then I got the 13-year-old on the other hand. The last time she cried was when the baby was born, and she was like, well, I'm no longer the baby. And I had to let her know, you my baby for life. You will always be my baby. Okay? Don't you ever do that. That was the last time she cried about anything when it came to that man. And I think that was right there was when she was like, I'm cool off of him. And I even hate that they feel that way because it's like They shouldn't even have to feel that way about that. They shouldn't be like, oh, whatever, it's him, I'm not expecting nothing. But that's what it's become. And of course, it's always, oh, your mom, your mom, your mom. No, they form their own opinion about you and your family. They feel how they feel because that's what y'all did to them. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Once I stopped really putting you on the pedestal and making you look good, they saw you for who you really were. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I show up every day. I'm there every day. You can't get mad at me because I do my part and yours. Like, come on. We can't do that. We can't do that. My 13-year-old, she just really holds the stuff in and she just goes on about her day. But she's kind of like me. That could be a good thing. That could be a bad thing. But when she pops, she pops. Her new thing lately, and this is what had me tripping the other day when I was crying. Cause like her vocabulary been changing a little bit. She's talking about, oh, y'all blowing me. What? Who you talking to? Oh, I'm blow. You blow. What? Where's my child? Cause now you in middle school, you in 7th grade. I was like, do you like somebody? What's going on? What's happening here? Cause like my children, what's going on? Like, please stay little, please. Like, I'm really learning my children. Like, I'm learning a new version of them as well as they're learning a new version of me. And the growth is beautiful. Growth doesn't always feel good though. You know what I'm saying? So while we're dealing with these growing pains, it's like, okay, I'm watching you grieve your way. I'm watching you grieve your way. I'm dealing with my grief, but I'm holding space for both of y'all whenever y'all need it. The other one, you fine? Yeah, I'm good. Okay. All right. The other one, Mom. That's how she come at me. I be like, whoa, you need to let me put my bulletproof vest on before you come here. Because you just be blowing. She just be letting them off. I pay attention. I listen. I'm watching. I'm not overbearing, but I'm watching and I'm noticing. And you want to talk? You okay? This is a safe space. The space that I provide for them, I did not have that. And that's no disrespect to my mother. It wasn't a thing. Certain things weren't talked about. It was just move on about it. But I didn't want that for my daughters. I don't want that for my daughters. But my mom, I know this, she has a better relationship with them and they talk to her. And I love that. So she may have missed it with me, but she's definitely got it with them. And I love that. And even now, me and her, we can talk about anything. And it's the best ever. So, and even though she may not fully understand or know how to navigate this, she just tells me, you know what? You be there. You be there. Because some days this shit really is like, whoa, what am I doing? I had no business having no kids, but here I am almost 16 years later, but I'm doing a damn good job and I'm proud of me. Oh, God. I told myself before I got over here, I was like, girl, you better not get on here and cry. Here I am. I'm learning that just because it doesn't look loud doesn't mean it's not deep. Because, there's beauty inside of this break. I love that they feel safe to come to me. I love the openness. I love the honesty. I love that because I said I did not have that with my mom. And that's okay. But we're here. It breaks my heart sometimes, but I'm also reminded that I did something right. I love that they don't hold it in. They bring it to me. Because at the same time, this is still, all of this is a beautiful disaster. All of this is like, there's beauty in this breakthrough. There's beauty in this heartbreak. There's beauty in what we didn't see in the beginning because we're safe. We're happy. We're healthy. We have joy. We have so much. Yes, I feel like walking away, I took a major loss. Yes, I feel like, oh my gosh, how did I end up here? But I'm thankful, like, God, thank you for bringing me here. Y'all don't even know. I know I give y'all bits and pieces here and there, but like, I'm really grateful that I took the strength to finally be like, I gotta go. I gotta leave. I have to do better. I'm so grateful that I knew I was dumbing myself down. I was going without when I didn't have to, all because I wanted to be with somebody who wasn't even on my level. And I dumbed myself down to be with them, and I'm reminded of my friend that she said to me, maybe he was only there to give you the kids. That was his mission. His mission was to give you the kids. That was it. Mission complete. Let it go. Let it go. And I've come to terms with that. Like, you know what? He gave me something out of this that is way more beautiful than anything. It's a disaster. It was a disaster. And even sometimes right now, like, I don't know what's going on. I'm just winging it. I'm really just out here being Lily and Lila's mom. But hey, it gets messy. It gets emotional. It's uncertain at times. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of crying. Okay, there's always crying, but it's honest, it's connected, it's real love in real time that I'm genuinely giving to my daughters, that my daughters are giving to me, and they heal me every day, piece by piece, brick by brick. Do you hear me? We've built a life that we are safe. We've built a life that we are secure, and a lot of people ain't gonna understand it, but there's some generational stuff going on over here too that I was blocking because I was trying to be with somebody that didn't even have my best interest at heart. And I thank God for taking off the blinders in that situation. Some people don't make it out of those situations, Growing up, life was great. I didn't have a worry. I didn't have a fret. I went on to college and I just fell into the wrong stuff. Thought I wanted to be grown mainly. It wasn't that I fell into no wrong stuff because I wasn't, addicted or any of those things like that. But, growing up in church and you get outside and you stay outside, you see what happens. But, thankful to my mom always been like, you can come home. But like I talked about in the last episode, I was expecting everything to work out because I felt like I had to prove a point. I'm with this man. I have to make this work. This can't fail. This can't fall. It has to be. And when you're forcing something, it ain't gonna be. It'll never be. When your foundation is not solid, it's gonna fall. And your mama gonna always see that. Your mama gonna always want to protect you, but sometimes we hard-headed. And a hard head make a soft what? Ass. Every time. I pray my daughters don't have to go through what I went through. And my oldest, she loved her dad real bad. And I'm never going to stop that, and I'm never going to block that. It worries me a little bit though, because I feel like once she gets 18, she'll do whatever for him. He'll call her, I need some money. She'll empty her bank account. That type of stuff scares me because she loves him so much, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just want her to be careful. I don't want him to manipulate her because see, he gonna see me and her and try to probably use that. I don't know. I've never had an addict parent. I've never had to deal with another parent. My mom's always set the stage for me. If I'm honest, you know what I'm saying? My mom has set me and my kids up. So it's like, I don't have to worry about anything, but I still work for mine. And mine will still work for theirs. But I don't want her to fall into the trap because he knows that. Oh, you got some money? Go ask your grandma, ask your mom. Da-da-da-da-da. Like, no, we're not doing that. That's my only fear when it comes to him and her. Because I know she gonna be, but mom, dad, and I don't want to have to kill him. Like, for real, I do not want to have to kill him. But, I had to come to a realization that we're not falling apart. We're just not the same anymore. And I'm learning how to love us in this new version. And I love this new version of us because we're honest, we're comfortable, we're safe, we're open, we're growing, and my children are growing and they're beautiful and they're making their own choices, they're forming their own opinions, they're really becoming little women. And it's like, oh, my heart outside of my chest, just thinking about it. It's like, oh gosh. It's like, did my mom feel this way? The world is just so crazy. Like, my eyes are tearing up again just thinking about my children. Like, that's they're babies. They literally heard your heart from the inside of your body. You literally pushed them and gave them life. And it's like, oh, my babies. Like, I really pray God protect them, cover them, lead them, guide them. Whatever they choose to do in life, wherever they go, I just always want them to know that mom is a safe space. Mom is your home. Wherever I am, you can come and I mean that. Because literally with my mom, that's wherever I am, you can be. Doesn't matter. And I just want them to live and be happy and have joy. And I don't want them to worry about things that are not in their control. I can't protect them from everything, and I can't save them from the hurt that may come from dealing with an absent parent or a parent that is not consistent. I do my best right now, but I also allow them to have the relationship that they have because I never want them to be like, my mom never let us see dad, my mom never let us talk to dad. No, there was always that. So then they have the opportunity to form their own opinion. Kids shouldn't feel like they have to chase you. Kids shouldn't feel like they have to, excuse me, like, oh, hey, I'm here. Hey, I'm calling you. No, call your grandkids and not just on holidays. Call them on Wednesday. Like, hey, how was your day? Not just their birthday. Don't lie about sending Christmas gifts. Oh, it got sent back to us. And then 3 months later, still no Christmas gift. Or a Christmas gift is finally showing up via Cash App when you could have did that all along. Like just little things. Like, I don't want them to be let down, but these are things that they will see and they'll just be like, hey, when they get old enough, they could be like, hey, I'm cool. Like, I'm all right. I'm still also reminding myself that outside of being their mom, I'm Ashley. I love who I'm becoming. Um, I'm loving the skin that I'm in. I'm loving this season of my life right now. I don't even know what to call it, but it's happening. And it's springtime anyway. So it's about to be spring. Let me say that. No, we are in spring. Happy spring. I'm tripping. It's spring. So, things are blooming. The seeds that I planted in the winter, they're flourishing, they're blooming, they're blossoming. So right now I'm just really still building my business. I'm still evolving as a woman and I'm trying to balance all of these identities because I love it. I'm happy and I haven't been this way in a very long time and I love that. Like I spoke on last time, I'm in my soft girl era. I've put myself in my soft girl era and I want you to think about that and really just make do when you just want to be so you know what I'm saying, like get that little feminine spark back into you. Go run you a bubble bath, go light you a candle, go to the spa, you know what I'm saying, like go shopping, buy that bag, buy them shoes, go get your hair done on a Tuesday just cuz, call out on a Monday. Go to the mall. Call the personal shopper up. Tell them which items to pull. Like, sis, go to Tiffany's. Shop with you a glass of wine. All of that. Do it. I support it. We are out here we're not waiting on anybody else. And I love this for me. I'm doing what I want to because I'm doing what I want. It's a trunk in the back. Whatever Natalie be saying, my kid be playing the song. But shout out to Natalie, girl. Hey, girl. You know, y'all, that's my girl. If you know, you know. But yeah, like I'm loving this for me. I am getting ready to do a little things around my house. You know, a little remodeling, not too much, paint some stuff and switch some things around. But I'm really happy. I'm thankful to God. I'm really blessed. He's really, really, really kept me and my kids. And this version of me, I love her. I don't want her to go anywhere anytime soon. Um, I'm learning how to be there for my daughters, but also not disappearing from myself. It's the balance. It's the balance. And I'm grateful because it's like, okay, I'm having me time. I'm going outside. All right, I'm listening. What's going on? But you know, I'm walking into everything that I've prayed for, and I'm so grateful to God. Like y'all finna see, just you know, the patience, the waiting, and you know, God, he want to see how you gonna wait, or if you just gonna jump ship on him. I pray daily. Thank you, God, for real. You really brought me through some things, kept me and my children through some things, and while I don't have all the answers, that's okay. I don't want all the answers. I'm okay with, you know, learning and growing and going through it and growing through it and one thing at a time. Nothing's ever perfect. I'm really out here just winging it with my kids. Whenever I don't know what I'm doing, whenever I don't know what's going to happen next, of course, you know, I go to prayer. If I really need some help, I talk to my mom. But there's always this little voice in the back that always says, I told him you was going to be all right. I told him. My grandma, that was the conversation we had when she found out I was pregnant. She said, I don't know why your mama worried. You going to be all right. I told her, you going to be all right. I'm going to be all right. And I know that I am all right. Um, I'm being present. I'm intentional with my daughters. I'm trying daily. There's nothing that anybody could say about me as far as being their mom. So, no weapons formed against me will prosper. You feel me? This wasn't the plan, but it's ours. We're learning each other all over again. And if this is what change looks like, then we're going to grow through it together. And I'm excited. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful disaster, but it's ours. This is our life. This is our season of change. And I'm just grateful to see what's going on. Like, to the moms out there, listen, we out here doing our best. I'm so proud of you. If nobody has told you lately, I am so proud of you, girl. Um, you really the shit. You know that, right? You out here really doing your thing, and I'm proud of you, girl. Don't give up. Even on the days that you don't know what's going on, do not give up, okay? On the good days, get up, get dressed, go get you a coffee, have a little dance party in the living room. On them days where you don't know what's going on, get on your knees and talk to God. On them days when you don't know what's going on, get in your journal and write. On them days when you don't know what's going on, get in that shower and cry, but don't you let them kids see you fucked up, girl. And if they happen to see you fucked up, it's okay too. Don't let it last for too long. Don't you sit in that shit. But I'm so proud of you because every day you are making new strides. Every day you are showing up. Every day you are getting better. I'm so proud of you. And I promise you right now, if it's hurting, it's not going to last long. And if you in that season where you finally in that season that you've prayed for, enjoy it. Enjoy it. To the moms going to school, keep pressing. To the mom that's doing this all by herself, I salute the fuck out of you. To the moms that are co-parenting, stay strong. If it's in a great place, keep it there. If y'all struggling, push through. I know it's hard. It's irritating. It's frustrating. But you are doing the best. You are the best mother for those children. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget that. You are the best mother for those children. God wouldn't have gave them to them if he didn't think that. Y'all done got me emotional. All right. Make sure y'all following on all the platforms: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Substack. That's where the newsletters are. Make sure y'all go there, subscribe, get on the list. Make sure you're listening. Y'all know where we are: Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. You can watch us there. Y'all know I will be at the podcast festival. So if you see me out there, what's up, what's up, what's up? Y'all also know y'all can write in for a little advice. Tell me what's on your mind. Just, tap in. Send a little email to your girl. Let's see what's going on. Let's shake it up a little bit. I love y'all so much. Y'all been riding with me. Y'all been holding me down. Y'all been really with me through this. Y'all my besties for real. Y'all really seen this change that's going on. Y'all seen what's happening in my life, and I'm excited to take y'all on the ride because it's up from here. So remember, I love you. I like you. You are the shit. You are the queen of the castle. Don't forget, okay? Um, Make sure y'all check out the last episode too, okay? I love you. I like you. Subscribe to everything. All right, y'all. Always keep it real, keep it raw. I am Ashley Monique, and this is Two Authentic Podcasts.